From costumes to catering, decorations to drinks, hosting a Halloween party can quickly become the scariest part of a very spooky season.
It sure can. And if you've left the cake to the last witching hour, don't get a fright. Our very own Sarah Stewart has teamed up with Today Kitchen expert Jane de Graaf for some quick and easy creepy creations.
Good morning, guys. Well, it really is the spookiest time of year, and Halloween is a Friday this year. So not only will there be trick-or-treaters heading out, I think a lot of people are going to have Halloween parties. So Jane, you're here to show us some really simple and cheap Halloween desserts.
For a Freaky Friday, which I love. Now, the greatest thing about this is these are all made from just 2 supermarket cakes. So the mud cakes that you can pick up at the supermarket, these guys here, all you need is 2 of those and some icing, also store-bought. So we're not making anything here. We're just mixing together things that are already made, which is great for a Friday afternoon, right?
Absolutely.
We're not baking. So, should we get going?
Oh, look at this.
My little Casper, my little Casper the ghost. Now, this is probably the easiest cake I've ever done. Have you heard of cake pops?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're those lollipops that are made of cake. And
Yeah.
the way they make those is they'll get like any kind of cake, but a mud cake works really well.
Okay.
Have a look at this bowl here.
All right, okay. So
That is a mud cake, a white mud cake, and you break it all up and smudge it up.
Okay.
You can mix some cream cheese into it if you want to, but it doesn't need it. You just mash it all up and you get in there with your hands.
Oh, okay.
Grab a little piece of that and feel how sticky it is.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so that will
sticks
all
together.
stick. Yeah, it all sticks together here. Let me give you something to wipe your hands on.
That's all right.
That will all stick together, and then you can
Get to
shape
ice
it.
it.
You can shape it into whatever you like. Make your little Casper, make your little ghost,
Okay.
and then ice it. You've given him a little whirly top there, and then it's just a bit of store-bought fondant to make your little face. You want to
cute.
finish off his mouth
Yeah,
for me?
sure.
He's
Ooh.
got eyes. Pop his little ghosty mouth on. Give it a press on.
Now he's
Woo!
scary.
And
Look
there's
at
our
that.
spooky little ghost. And when you
Love
cut that,
that.
it's all cake pop inside. It's mushed up cake.
I don't
So
really
much fun.
like pumpkin, but this one looks a bit sweeter than normal.
Let me change that for you. This is made of 2 caramel mud cakes, and I
Okay.
like that because the colour works really well for the pumpkin. And then just have a look at what's inside there. We've got worms inside our
Worms.
pumpkin. Ew! So what I did was I hollowed out the middle of those cakes. Yep, pop the top on for us. Look at that little pumpkin. So I hollowed out the inside and I filled it with lollies, and you just do that with a cookie cutter or a spoon. You scoop it all out, fill it with lollies, and then grab your icing for me. It comes
it's
white,
white.
but you colour it
Oh.
in the tub by just putting some food colouring in and mixing it up.
Okay.
Make it whatever colour you like we've got our orange here. And when you're ready to go, you just use it to ice up the sides of the cake, press the cake into the shape that you want. That's what's so great about the mud cakes.
Okay.
And then you turn it into your beautiful little pumpkin. And when you cut it, it's going to have
Oh,
your
I wanna cut.
worms.
Can I cut?
Yeah, have a go.
Yeah.
Have a go at cutting. Take a bit out of the
right.
back for me.
Okay.
Here we go. And it's full of worms and lollies, which is fantastic. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. And
Something like that.
ooh, and
Look at that. Oh,
inside,
lollies.
turning, there are all
That's
your
fun.
lollies.
The kids will definitely love that one.
Got all your lollies inside, which I absolutely
This looks
love.
a bit scarier though. Is that a brain?
That's a brain!
Oh, okay.
This is my brain cake. This is 2 chocolate cakes stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
You're going to have a go at some icing. I've made
Okay.
you some pink icing.
just swirl it around with the
Swirly,
brain.
get in there, get it all nice and tight so you've got your beautiful... You've done a great job. Look at your brain.
surprised. Look at that.
Now, inside that,
Yeah.
I hollowed out the middle and I put in some cherries and some jam to make a blood clot
Oh.
in the middle. And then watch this. This is jam and some cherry sauce. And if we do this...
for blood.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Does that look gross and creepy?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, gross, creepy, bloodied brain. And then when you cut that open, it's got some of the jam and the blood in the middle as well.
So I cut that one?
Yeah, it's like a black forest cake inside. You have to get right in there, but inside essentially there's a blood clot right in the middle of the cake. Pull it out, see how we go? And it's jammy, and you can see the cherries for the blood clot inside.
yum, yum.
And that's what we've got there.
And to finish off, some really simple cupcakes, right?
I love this. These are store-bought cupcakes with a little bit of green icing on top. They match my earrings, which are like little monsters. You just do a little swirl on top. Again, easiest thing in the world. This takes about 4 minutes to make, and you pop some little candy eyes on them, and you're good to go. And those are our fantastic little store-bought but make it Halloweeny treats.
So spooky. But before we go, guys, I've been wanting to do this all day. The lolly jar. What's going to happen? Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!